Yo people, let's talk about paused reps for hypertrophy. Now, I'm not any Mike Israelite, I'm not no Eugene or Jeff Nippert, I'm just a regular gym bro sharing my experience. So recently, I've started implementing pause reps, taking them more seriously now, and I found a couple benefits, and I want to share in this video why I think you should do them and why they might be better from a hypertrophy point of view. Hypertrophy being muscle gain and muscle size. Not concerned about strength, we're not powerlifting, we're not caring about 1 rep max. Instead, we're caring about getting the muscle bigger, like physically bigger, so it takes up more circumference on one's body. I believe that pause reps with a slow negative are better for building muscle because we eliminate the stretch reflex while increasing time under tension. Let's talk about those two things. Let's talk about the first one, stretch reflex. The way I see it is just, it's that bounce out of the hole. It's a classic case of when a muscle lengthens, it wants to quickly shorten. This is why out of the bottom of a squat, you kind of feel that bounce up. This is why at the bottom of like an overhead press, when you get down to here, your muscles kind of want to bounce back up like that. Pause reps eliminate that. Therefore, you know that as you're coming up out of the hole or whatever the case may be, whatever exercise you're doing, you know that's all muscle. You're creating a muscle damage, tearing apart the fibers. That's not any stretch reflex or any bounce at the bottom helping you up. Number 2, time under tension. It's a bit of an interesting one, you know, time under tension, TUT, otherwise known as. The main part of the story that I understand, and bear in mind I'm not a science nerd with the years of qualification and experience like, you know, Mike Israelite for example, is that time under tension close to failure matters. This is what I learned from this video. When we perform slow reps on the negative, in addition to a pause, it is much more likely we're gonna get closer to failure because the exercise is harder. Now, of course, you can take this the other way around and do slow reps with a pause, but drastically reduce the weight because it's harder, therefore you've counterbalanced, therefore there's no benefit. You could do that if you're a flipping idiot, but you're not. Therefore, you're gonna use similar weights. You're gonna have to drop it down a little bit, of course. You're gonna do slow reps, you're gonna pause at the bottom, then you're gonna explode on the way up. So in addition to eliminating the stretch reflex, which would therefore recruit more muscle fibers, and in addition to increasing the time under tension, close to failure that is, the third benefit is better form. When you go slow, everyone knows it's less likely you're gonna face form breakdown. And a classic example is the squat. Everyone knows that one there where you go for 1 rep max and you dive bomb the squat, like you literally just sink down, your knees just give up, you just sink down and then you just grind an ugly rep all the way up. If you were to slow that down, form breakdown is less likely to occur. That's all I had for today. If you actually watch this to the end, like if I'm on your screen right now, I'm very grateful because this isn't one of my more highly edited videos in which I'm trying to keep your attention. Instead, this is more of a speaking freely type of video. So if I'm on your screen right now, I'm super grateful. Drop me a like, drop me a subscribe, catch you guys at the next video.